So let's get a little bit of a bird's eye view of the Torah itself. It's broken into 5 books, and you have to wonder why. So if we look at just the titles, the names of the 5 books, we get to see an interesting thing. In English or Latin or Greek or whatever it is, the first book of Torah is called Genesis. But Genesis means the beginning, the origins. The word Bereshis, the Hebrew name for the book, Bereshis, in the beginning, emphasizes that it is not the beginning. It's early on, but it is not the beginning. So that translation is a bit misleading. In the beginning means that the plan itself, the origins of the world, is a plan, not an act of creation. So before you actually do creation, you first have to have a vision, a blueprint, a plan. And it's the vision that is the beginning of creation. And early on in that vision, God said, "Let there be light." But saying, "Let there be light," or even creating the earth, that's not the beginning. It doesn't start with creation. I mean, literally, it starts with creator, not with creation. So where does creation happen within God? When he actually creates? No, it must have its origins in a more embryonic state. So the real origin, the real beginning, the true genesis of creation is God's desire, which produced a plan, which produced a vision, which produced the actual making of the world. So there's one plan, and that is God wants a dwelling place in the lowest world. That was the vision. That you create all the worlds down to the lowest, where you can go no further, and then elevate that to become one with him and complete the circle, and everything becomes one. So ultimately, God is about oneness. Now, the first project in any true creation, or the first step in any project, is who you're working with. Who you're working with. God's plan is that the world should become a dwelling place for him. Well, who's going to do it? What's your cast of characters? Who's your staff? The first book of the Torah is just cast of characters. That's what it is. It introduces you to Adam and Chava, to Noach, to Avraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov, and they go down to Egypt, and that's where it ends. So basically what we're told is there is a people, there's a chain. It starts with Avraham. It finishes with the tribes, the 12 tribes who make up the Jewish people. Now you know who is responsible for making the world a dwelling place for God. End of project 1. If you enjoyed this conversation or this topic, and you're looking for more information, or you want to hear it again from another angle, there's a way to do that. And that is in this book. It's all there. Order it from Amazon. You can read it, reread it, and share it. We have a Sunday night program for VIPs that you might be interested in. It's informal. It's questions and answers. It's conversation. It's really relaxed. It's really pleasant, enjoyable, informative, and kind of community-like. It's a Sunday night program. There's a Wednesday morning program for the VIPs, and there's a Wednesday night program. All of it just conversation, casual, laid back, unscripted. So join us, take a look, click the link below and see which of the three suits you best, and join us for some enjoyable conversation.